Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's continue the world tour for EZA Piccolo right here. It's actually pretty tough. This guy is just incredible. Great unit. You know, it's just I feel like he's just gonna have a very good place on a lot of these category teams you could run him on. This is a character that I think you could sort of just safely use him on a lot of teams. He should be able to help out teams with his scouter. You know, maybe, I guess, if you're not on a team with, like, another Namekian and he can't transform and you get bad luck with, like, stacks and stuff like that, I guess, but he does seem pretty good. I think that giving him the passive raise, like, his defense super attack raise in his passive, is pretty significant. We're going to jump into Red Zone Cell Max here. I am struggling. Do I think Piccolo is the #1 EZA TUR? It's only between him and one other person. Can y'all guess who it is? I think you can. Alright, so we have Piccolo, what, on the second rotation? Okay. So I could float STR Piccolo right here, and he would come back on the same rotation when Piccolo could transform, which potentially could be good for us. So I think I'll do that. Should I worry about Gamma 1 in slot 1? Maybe a little. Let's not do that. Orange Piccolo doesn't need to get, like, links or anything like that to be a tanky boy here. So we could just rock that, and then we will be very comfortable. Gamma 1, I mean, I guess if he's not going to get built up and he doesn't have a lot of his links up, he can maybe take a little bit of damage. Well, I guess we could have put Gamma 1 right there. So Orange Piccolo, his team, it's actually insane, like, how many characters have been added to this team. This, like, Battle of Wits / superhero team. This is, like, I feel like I don't really see people discuss this team when it comes to, like, some of the best teams in the game. And, I mean, this one has to be up there. Just with, like, the Piccolos getting sort of, like, buffed the way they have. I think that this team definitely deserves to be in a discussion. The Gammas are still ridiculous. I mean, we obviously have, you know, stronger characters have been released. Of course, I mean, you look at Piccolo Jr. and, you know, the 23rd World Tournament Goku, for example, but it's like the Gammas are still just so sick, right? Like, it's not, nothing has changed with that. It's not like they're all of a sudden bad or mid or anything like that. They're still just as good. All right, STR Piccolo should be fine here. Full movie hero rotation. yeah. Piccolo is much more tanky with a movie hero rotation for him. All right, so now we got our boy Piccolo. Now, this is a great fight for Piccolo, because Cell Max tends to be annoying here. I guess we'll just do this, right? No reason not to. It's Piccolo's start of turn defense. We're at 200k right there. Okay. I'm just looking at the HP regen. You gotta love that. That is just too good. I love HP regen characters. Because the thing is like, for a while there, maybe earlier in the 7th, like, you know, towards the 7th anniversary, I felt like healing was pretty shit. Because you didn't have a lot of characters that could actually, like, live. It's like you just needed to, like, not eat the supers, besides with, like, a few choice characters, right? Now, we just have so many characters that are capable of sort of, like, eating the hits from these big bosses. And then, you know, you get, like, a healer around, and it's like, you're good. You're good to go, right? So, yeah, we'll let God Goku get some extra orbs right here. So, Piccolo's only at 200k defense right here. He does get the 40% defense when he super attacks from his passive, though. So, with that, hopefully he can give us, you know, 1 or 2 super attacks. You know, a couple of supers would be nice. And we should be good to go here. I mean, this team is probably just, like, way too strong for Cell Max. I mean, Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan, to me, were very clearly designed for this fight right here. This Cell Max fight. I mean, considering this fight had a bunch of missions attached to it, right? Yeah, see, this is what happens for me with Piccolo, though. And he's taking 70k, yeah. That is a pretty frequent occurrence with me. This is just a thing with my, like, personal luck. You guys know, like, I'm dodging super attacks every second. Yeah, like that, right? But, like, I'm not... Oh, damn, we gotta play this. Yeah, can't ever skip Gamma 2's intro. But like I was saying, you guys know, right? Like, I have crazy... It does seem like I have crazy good luck with dodge RNG. But when it comes to characters additionaling and critting and stuff like that, my luck really is not that good. Now, I like the build I gave this Piccolo. So I gave him a couple of extra defensive equips to give him extra defense. And he's got 25 additional. We got it, right? Like, you know, because he has a built-in additional, you'll get most of the time. Well, I don't know if I want to say most of the time, but a lot of the time. So far during his World Tour, we've got it pretty much every time. That additional he has, like, he'll, you know, it's still only a 30% chance, right, to super. Once he transforms, it's a 70% chance. But I just have bad luck where it's like, you know, we got the super and then additional normal, right? Like, if those turn into super attacks instead, this boy is getting quite a bit more defense. All right, so let's try and heal up all that HP that unfortunately our boy Piccolo lost us, that silly goose. Oh, okay, so on this next rotation, we actually are, it's going to be STR. It's going to be type disadvantage for Piccolo, actually. So this will be good to see. Piccolo against type disadvantage. I could transform with him, or I could choose not to. Let's see what the turn sort of looks like, right? But the fact that, you know, we sort of have this scouter around is just so helpful. You know what's funny? I do feel like when doing these world tours, I like to run characters on the 200% leader skill so we can see kind of like, you know, their highest stats and stuff like that. Piccolo, of course, is on Orange Piccolo's 200%. He also is on Carnival L Arcade Gohan, and he's on the Battle of Wits team led by Carnival Goku. Right? Actually, we've shown him under all 200% so far in the World Tour, which is good. I actually really like that when characters are on a bunch of different 200% leader skills like this. It can really help them, like, you know, just be able to get like a variety of different situations and stuff. But I do wish we could rock like a double pick, like double scouters all over the place. Oh, the Namekian team is going to be so much fun to run. All right, like if they give us some sort of category mission somewhere for the Namekian team, I mean, certainly we've got to be getting some type of difficult content during this celebration. I'd say there's at least a good chance, right? And, you know, the Namekian category being a mission, I would not be shocked. All right, what are we looking at here? Super attack right there. Only at 300k defense. Orange Piccolo has 1 million. That's pretty good. Yes, that's pretty beastly. What is your link set again? Brainiacs, Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Solid Support, Namekian, Gaze of Respect. So he would have Brainiacs, Namekians. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. Obviously I'm not going to do this. If I wanted him to eat the super, we would transform first. Should I transform here? I almost feel like we don't need to, right? Like we don't actually have to transform. He's at 300k, we transform. Once transformed, he does get the 50% defense on super attack instead. It's just like, I guess I'll do it just so we could see how much he takes, but I mean, it's just what, you know, I guess let's see what he's looking like right after because we've only supered once with him. Right, this probably isn't the ideal way to use him, but I mean, we might as well see. I mean, Cell Max's HP is already starting to get low, so. Alrighty. Piccolo. So let's see, what is his defense at? It definitely goes up at least a little bit. So he's up to 315 here, huh? Okay. Sure, let's just see what he does on this rotation. Orange Piccolo will is probably going to go absolutely crazy right here. That's going to be good to see. And I'll do this right here. All right, Piccolo, show us what you got right here. He is at 7.17. I mean, considering he's got the built-in, chance to crit, which is, what, 40% when he's at full health? Yeah, there it is. Then his additional becomes a 70% chance to super rather than a 30% chance to super in base, which means we're going to see the additional much more often. No hidden potential system additional, actually. It doesn't increase his defenses, so I don't really care at this point. But, he could have done a lot more damage. How much is this? 149. Okay. I mean, it's not a big deal at all. I mean, that's Piccolo after one super attack. And he still only takes 150k in here, type disadvantage. That is relevant, though, because, I mean, you guys, dude, I've taken a lot of characters into here who have gotten just bully balled by this Cell Max. Red Zone Cell Max. I mean, the cooler characters just get embarrassed by this boss very often, right? Happens all the time. So it's like Piccolo. I mean, we pretty much couldn't have done like a worse situation for Piccolo, right? Just super attacking once and then being like, all right, let's just toss him in front of the type disadvantage portion of the fight. And I feel like he did pretty good, right? The Scouter helps out. Maybe this team is a little bit too strong. Like, what I mean by that is that, like, it almost, like, the Scouter almost doesn't really do anything for us, I guess, like, with a team like this. Because pretty much all these characters are just capable. There's a super attack dodge, by the way. Ring it up. One more. We'll put one more on the board. But it's just, like, it doesn't, like, I guess Gamma 2. But, like, Gamma 2 fully built up. I mean, he's fine against Cell Max super attacks, right? Like, this is not the boss, I guess, that could really challenge this lineup that we're dishing out right here. So, that is definitely pretty good. Will we be able to get another turn with Piccolo? Probably not, because Gamma 2 is doing his thing. It is funny, of all the characters that I usually have, bad luck with, I feel like Gamma 2, like, always have insane luck with Gamma 2. I don't know. It's just like Gamma 2 so very rarely fails me. Like, this is easy double digits, right? Is this not double digits right here? Yeah. yeah, Gamma 2, for the most part, is probably not my type of character, but, I mean, oh my god, is he just, he just gets it done, man. And it's like, he's always, like, critting and additionaling, and keep in mind, my Gamma 2 has a full dodge build, dude. Like, he's, that boy is full dodge, and he still gets it done, so I love it. Alright, we'll be able to get one more attack in with our boy Piccolo here. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. Super attack right away, okay. Piccolo is not really like a slot 1 character before he super attacks. Again, I'm not trying to sell him. I'm already pretty happy with his performance. We could see this. So, I mean, remember, he has a built-in 40% damage reduction, right? Which is pretty good. Let's just see how much damage he'll take from the super, and then we can finish up. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, this was a joke of a run, right? Like, there's literally no challenge here. And, I mean, Piccolo is only even capable of taking a little bit of damage because I just, we transform right away after, like, one super attack. So, yeah, that's like the max amount of damage he could take, 197. And that's, like, nothing, right? Because, like, keep in mind that we've got all these Piccolos together, so they're all healing and stuff like that. And, I mean, I don't think I've seen Piccolo miss that additional super, like, yet. In this EZA World Tour, he's gotten that additional super like every time. So yeah, there we go. Very easy peasy. EZA Piccolo is really good. This is the type of character they got to give us more of. Just kind of like this character that's bringing a lot to the team. I mean, we do have to probably utilize him just with other Piccolo characters to be at his best, but I mean, that's the beauty of Orange Piccolo, Power Awakening Piccolo, right? Like, yeah, Toriyama, keep Dragon Ball going, bruh. And we're going to get some, new forms to link up with these characters. It's going to be a good thing, right? Like, back in, when I don't know, go back to when I'm, breaking down the info for Dokkan Fest Piccolo, 4 years ago. And, there was no Orange Piccolo back then, right? There's no Power Awakening Piccolo. It's like now we've got a bunch of different Piccolo named characters. That's great. So there we go. Nice and easy.